Good evening and welcome to another instalment of Rapid Fire Wargaming 40k Battle Report. I'm Fingers and this is Danvers.
Hello.
Sleepy to his friends. And we are bringing to the table tonight Admech versus Knights.
Right.
So, Mr. Danvers, do you want to kick us off with a brief summary of what's in front of you?
Yeah. So you might know that I'm mostly a Blood Angels player. In fact, almost entirely.
Solid Blood Angels player.
Yeah. So this will be a new challenge for me, trying to wield the mighty House Mortan. Thanks very much to Fingers for letting me run them. Okay, so we've got 2,000 points-ish.
Yep, 1997, I think.
Something like that, that's pretty good. Of Imperial Knights, 2 super heavy detachments, 3 big guys at the back, which give me 6 CP.
Yep.
And 4 little guys at the front who don't give me anything, but then I get 3 for being battle forged. So, this guy, Knight Lancer, very beautiful, massive shield, massive lance thing.
It's going a bit droopy with the weight of...
Oh yeah, it's an old dear.
Never mind.
We've all been there. So yeah, he's got the shield and the lance, the correct names of which I will probably never remember, so that's okay. And then we have a Crusader with a rapid fire battle cannon and a...
Oh, you were doing so well.
Not a rapid fire battle cannon.
Avenger.
Avenger Gatling cannon. Oh,
which you've upgraded to Endless
Fury. That's right, okay. And then the other guy, a big
thermal cannon.
Cannon. Yeah, good. You see, it's going to be like this for the rest of the game, so get used to it. He has got melt guns.
Yep, melt guns and the
you
can and the rocket pod at the top, the heavy one, which is the 45-point jobby.
Very nice. Yeah. Storm Spear rocket pod.
Storm Spear. And a melter. Yeah.
And a melter. Okay. And then we've got a Gallant on this side, who has got melt guns, Reaper Chainsword, Storm Spear rocket pod, and a Thunderstrike Gauntlet.
Yep.
Now, because it's cool, this guy's my Warlord, and he has the Warlord trait Knight Seneschal, though he gets an extra attack.
Yep.
And this guy is also a character and paid to CP for an extra Warlord trait, and his is Landstrider, which basically allows these guys to add 2 to their advanced charge.
Yep.
So that will help them get them up the board a bit towards this wall of guns. So yeah, that's him done. The guys at the front, 2 more axes with their lightning locks and melters.
No,
nothing on it.
No, the Hellfrings have got stubbers on the top.
Okay.
The more
so
axes
it's basically wicked. Yeah. So and then 2 armored Hellfrings with the autocannons and heavy stubbers. That's about it. What else have we got to say? What are those things? Relics.
Yep.
So
Landstrider on him.
Yeah, so that's a Warlord trait.
Yeah, you've got Armour of Sainted Iron on your Warlord, which is natural.
That's right, and the relic is Endless Fury.
Yep.
So there's one other relic, right?
So there's 2 relics, Armour of the Sainted Iron, which is 2 up, and the Avenger.
Yes, that's right.
And then the Warlord traits, so the advance and the extra attack.
Okay.
So yeah, should be good fun.
That's going to be awesome. You can just have a slight advantage by just not reminding me of stuff.
Yeah.
That'll be the thing to do. Just go like, oh no, it's that thing. Yeah. It's got nothing on it.
So it's pretty quick with the Landstrider.
Yep.
But it's also got some pretty terrifying DACA with the Tesla Moiraxes, which should whittle through a few bodies pretty quickly. And then you've got the Helverin for ranged with the Crusader. So yeah.
Looks amazing, dude. So thanks very much for
letting me absolute pleasure. It's good to play against that after playing for a long time.
Exactly. And I hope I don't shame House Mortan too much.
Oh yeah, House Mortan.
House Mortan, yes.
Yeah, so that's the house, and that's +1 to hit effectively. It's a weapon skill.
Yeah.
+1 when they're charged or heroic intervene. So all 3 of those are characters, which is good. So you've got a Gallant hitting on sort of 3s even when they're heavily degraded, which is nice.
Very nice.
And nasty.
Awesome. All right, lovely.
Right, so on to my list, which is Mars, Forger of Mars, led by Belisarius himself. So I've got 2 detachments, 1 battalion and a spearhead. So the battalion is Belisarius Cawl and Daedalosus, which I'm proxy at the moment with just an engine seer model. I've still not got around to buying the actual Daedalosus. It's part of the Kill Team box set, you can't buy him on his own. I will get around to it. And for troops, we've got a unit of 6 Rangers, a unit of 10 Rangers, and 2 unit of 5 Vanguard, just vanilla out the box. Elites is 3 units of infiltrators with the taser goad and the pistols. And then I've got heavy support, the 4 Las Chickens, and an Icarus Onager. That's in the battalion detachment. And in the spearhead detachment is Manipulus, just a tech priest, engine seer, 2 las onagers, and 5 Dacabots, and a data smith. So it's a massive glass cannon list, so it should be good, because it should be a case of Danvers trying to get in as quickly as they can, me trying to stop that, and hopefully pick up some objectives on the way. So yeah, that's it. So mission wise, do you want to talk us through it?
Yeah, so it's a Trapper approved 2019 mission called Confined Command, and it uses the Schemes of War system, which we've been through before. I don't think we need to necessarily go through that again, but the thing with Confined Command is that I think at the beginning of your turn or at the end of your movement phase, your opponent can swap out or tell you to put one of your cards back in your deck and draw another one. So it means that the opponent has a little bit of say in which objective you go for first.
Bit of a twist.
Bit of a twist.
Yeah. So we will roll off the deployment. We've got the board set up yonder with some of Danvers' awesome homemade terrain, which I'm massively excited about playing on, because I've not played on it yet. The big piece, so it should be good fun. So see you in a second for deployment.
Okay, so we're deployed for this 2,000 point match play game of Warhammer 40k 8th edition, Maelstrom of War. Confined Command is the mission.
Yep.
We rolled off and I won, so I obviously elected to be the attacker if possible. Then Phil rolled off for the deployment map and we got Hammer and Anvil. I'm deployed up this end, as you can see, and he's down the other end. Close as I can get to his lovely red robots. And so this is what I've done from a deployment point of view. The Lancer and the Gallant are basically frontline deployed so that they can advance and charge their way up the battlefield. The Crusaders next to them. I sort of thought about splitting the forces across each different flank, and I thought maybe that would just mean Phil would stay away as far away as possible from the Lancer in order to shoot up one flank and then move on to the next. So these guys are here. The Moiraxes are sort of in centre deployed, kind of hiding behind this big building. I'm not sure really how much line of sight blocking's going on, but I figured that might keep them alive a little bit longer. And then the cheeky Helverins, just at the back there, sort of hiding a little bit. They've got such a good range, I figured I could just move them up when I need to shoot something. That's the plan. That's the plan. So over this side are the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Yeah, so your threat range, I worked out turn 1, is that manhunt cover. Manhunt cover of doom. So I've obviously deployed fairly far back. Sort of self-explanatory really.
Yeah.
Going to try and move my troops up to get as many objectives as I can and try and hold you at bay.
Very nice. So coming up next will be my first turn, but first we're going to have to go and grab a dice so that Phil can try and seize the initiative. Are you ready, sir? This is it, the moment of truth.
That is definitely not a seize.
It's the anti-seize.
Back in a minute, end of Tom's movement phase, round 1.
Okay, so at the beginning of my first turn, I put these cards into play. Secure Objective 4, which unfortunately is in Fingers' deployment zone. Defend 6, which is in my deployment zone, so I should be able to start doing that, hopefully. And then 1 Mystery Objective, which I will show the camera. Mr. Fingers has to close his eyes.
I'm not looking.
Sneaky. Okay, it's this one. We'll play some lift music whilst you read this. All right. Pause the video if you haven't read it, or get quicker. So, Mr. Fingers, which one would you like to return to my hand?
Don't fondle that one to play mind games.
Which one would you like to return?
Defend Objective 6, because you're 100% going to get that.
Yeah.
It's worth 2 points, so you can have that one back.
Fair play. All right, so then I'll put this last one into play. That's the last one in my hand, which is not very good.
3.
Okay, so end of my first movement phase. As you'd expect, everything has just stormed up this flank. The Lancer and the Gallant both got 5-inch, 5+5 on their advance. Yeah, so they've really rocketed up, which is great. Everything just out of range of charges this first turn, unfortunately, but them's the rubs.
We are playing with that scenery, you just smash straight through it. We're not having any.
Yeah, that's right. So these little walls, we're going to assume that these big guys can just stomp over them, which kind of, I guess, makes narrative sense, even if it's not quite bang on. And then the gun line just moved up behind. The one difference is, which in hindsight was a very silly thing to do, was that I put the Helverin back here to defend 6 because I did originally have that in my hand, obviously. The Helverin, but then that objective has now been taken out of my hand. So, yeah, that's all good. Right, yeah, so that's my movement phase.
One thing I forgot to say as well, I've got 3 units of infiltrators I left in deep strike.
Of course, and you roll for your canticles as well, didn't you?
Yes, I rolled 2 5s, so I moved one of the 5s to a 4, which is Shroud Psalm, and then the 5 is +1 strength, which isn't going to be any use.
Nice.
Right, Mr. Danvers. No charges, unfortunately.
No, so just some shooting.
Straight into the shooting. What are you doing, sir?
I am going to start right at the back here with this Helverin who can see through this building into your laser chickens. So he'll be opening up with his Helverin autocannons, which is 43 shots.
Hitting on 3s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Nice.
So doing some counting in my head there. On 3s.
Yep. That'll do you, sir.
Strength 7, toughness
6.
So 3s again. So 4 at -1.
4 and -1. Not seen we have already. So 2 go through. 3 damage each.
Yep.
1 dead. Do I want to do a CP? Probably will do a CP.
Fair play. Nice.
So
One
1
down to 3.
is down to 3 wounds.
Any particular one you want to put that on?
This one, please, sir.
Alright, go straight into the second Helverin, into the same target. This is the number of shots.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's more like it.
On 3s. Ooh. And we on 3s. 1 at -1.
-1. So that goes through. So
And
1
that does kill
is
that
dead.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so then I'll have to do more thinking and get back to you because I don't know what I'm doing next.
Rumour on the street is you're going to shoot some more chicken.
Yes. Barbecue chicken time.
Yes.
This is Endless Fury, which is an amazing name for a weapon.
It is.
Into the chickens. So that Endless Fury and the thermal cannon are going to the chickens, and then the rocket launcher on top is going into this onager over here.
Yep. So Endless Fury first, 14 shots, hitting on 3s. And strength 6, toughness 6, so wounded on 4s.
Just the 2.
2, and that's -2, I believe.
Yep.
So they're in Shroud Psalms. They've got 4 up base, down to 3, back up to 5. So that's neither of them. So 2 damage each.
Yep.
So 1 is down to 2 wounds.
Nice. And then the thermal cannon.
Yep.
Heavy D6.
That's good hurt.
Oops, not with a 1. I think that's a 1. Yeah. And hits.
Yep. So 3s.
Wounds.
Nice.
-4.
So straight through, D6. So that's another chicken.
Boom. They don't blow up these guys, do they?
Do you know what? I'm going to check and we're going to come back to you.
All right.
I think they do. So, yep, they do explode. So, I roll for the first one. He doesn't. And the second one. And he doesn't also.
Okay. So now the rocket fall on top.
Yep.
So heavy 3.
Storm Spear, yep. 2 hits.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. What's the chickens again, was that?
No, sorry, that's
on
the onager.
Okay, and that's -3, is it?
It is -2 actually.
-2, so they're on a 2 up, but they've got 4 up because they've not changed their protocol yet. So they'll be on a 4 up in Vunt. I'll take it on that, and if I get a 6, it bounces back on mortal wound.
Oh,
Yeah. So, sorry, I keep cropping out the dice. So one's both saved, and you get a mortal back at you.
that's just a bit mean. That's a bit mean.
Next up.
Okay, so the Moraxes are going to open fire. This Morax at the back here is going to shoot into the chickens as well. It's in range. Lightning Locks is heavy 12.
Yep.
Any 6s are 2 additional hits.
Very nice.
Of which there is 1. So,
Okay.
these
Those 2 misses become hits, so full house.
Nice.
And strength 6, toughness 6, I believe, so 4s.
So I think it is.
-1, so they're in Shroud
Oh, I
Psalm.
beg your pardon, -2.
-2, so 4 down to 3 because of Shroud Psalm, back up to 5. It's 2 safe, 4 go through, so one of those is down to 2 runes left.
Very nice. So I'm going to rinse and repeat on the second Myrax.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
So lots of 6s. Oh, there you go. So those are 2 additional hits and 2 additional hits, but then actually, weirdly, worse than the last time.
They can be incredible, Myraxes.
4s.
That's
a good wound
nice.
roll.
That's nice.
-2s again.
-2, so I need 5 ups, of which I get 4.
That kills another chicken.
So it
and
kills
then
another chicken.
2 off another chicken. Do you want to roll if that next one explodes? Oh, he does this time.
He does. Okay, cool. So it's 1 mortal wound to anything within 3.
Cool.
So that will be Belisarius.
Yeah. So depends who actually.
Which was the one?
Yeah. We should roll off. Let's do 1, 2, 3. It was this guy who died first. Okay. So he explodes and just gets call.
Takes call, and then the other guy.
He just had 2 wounds off it.
Yeah, he's down to 4.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, sir. Have you got any more shots? So your lance is just out of range.
Yeah, range. He's got some weapons on him by the looks of
Yeah,
things.
you've not fired his rocket pod.
Yeah.
His melter's probably out. Oh no, it's
Might
probably
be a range of these guys.
Clink off one of those guys.
Let's see. I think we thought he was out of charge range actually, so I think
Yes.
he was out of range and you can charge him. Okay, so I'll just do the rocket pod on top.
Yep. Finishing off a chicken, or you're going to have a punt into the castanets?
I feel like it might be worth actually getting first strike. Might be a good thing.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, so I will probably put it into the chickens. Is it the same profile as the other one?
Yes.
Okay, so 3 heavy 3. Just 1.
So 1 goes through. So
It's minus.
I said
4.
straight up. I said it goes straight through before, but they do get 6 up in front. So I
right.
forgot about that. That's all right. So I need a 6 up, which I found. So D6, and you need 4 or more to. And there's a 4.
Nice.
Well done, sir. That is first strike, and 4 dead las chickens. There's no need for that.
Okay, so at the end of my turn 1, I got 1 point for first strike, and that's it. I'm going to get rid of both of these, I think, because they are terrible.
So, start of my movement phase, I discarded the 5 because they were awful, and then you're allowed to pick 4 if you do that. So I did that. I've got mission critical objective where I need to roll a dice, and if I get it, I get a VP, and secure objective 2, and Danvers is out of eye shot, and that is my hidden objective. So, Mr. Danvers, which of these would you like to toss away with abandonment?
Would you mind rolling a d6 for this mission critical thing? Because then that will determine which of the things you get. 5. Which is
In the
right
middle.
in the middle.
Okay.
And it's epic scenery.
I think just for the
Created
sake
by
of those
Danvers.
guys running up there, it would look kind of cool if you had to do that. But secure 2. What is that?
Right in front of you.
Right in front of me. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm tempted to get rid of your, this could be something good. I reckon put it back in your hand, mate.
Okay.
And then you swap it out for that other guy. Hope it's rubbish.
And it is behind enemy lines.
Damn you!
Cool. Right, join us in a second for end of my movement phase.
Okay, so this is the end of Fingers' turn 1 movement phase. Let's move in and see what he's done.
Right, so yeah, they're moderately terrifying. So I've moved, as you'd expect, everything back across. I guess that's one of the good things about going second is that I've left them in the protocol where they can move effectively. At the start of my movement phase, I did use my Data Smith to change their protocol to Protectorate, which is firing twice. So I've lost 4 chickens, las chickens, which would have been 8 las cannon shots, which is a lot of anti-knight punch, but as long as those guys are alive, they're obviously a massive threat to the knights. So yeah, shuffled this way as far as I could, just to try and make it harder to make combat there, but I think he's going to be next turn anyway. Bit of a sacrificial onager there to a bit of a roadblock. Advance these guys up, pretty poor roll, but I got just within 5, which doesn't, actually no, it does help me because you left, yeah.
Yeah. So you're on
Cool,
5
that's
now.
fine. And so I didn't actually control it because it's immediately, isn't it? If the corresponding objective marker was controlled by your opponent at the start of your turn, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I wouldn't have got that because it's as the card's generated. I still would have run up anyway. These guys advance around here to get towards 2. And that's that.
Very nice. All right, we'll be back in a minute for some shooting.
Right, so shooting. There's a couple of buffs to just go through. The most important one's probably the Daedalosus, because he gives a +1 to hit for units within 6 against the nearest enemy model that's within 24, which is that Gallant. Because the Dacabots moved across, they would have been hitting on 5s, but now they're back to 4s, which is quite handy.
Nice.
You can spend a strat for Admech. I think it's a Vigilance strat where you don't suffer the penalty moving first turn, which is quite good. I forgot about it, to be honest, but it's obviously situational. It's one of them things that when you need it, you think, oh. Right, so shooting then. I'm going to fire the first onager at your Gallant.
Okay, so at that point I will rotate Iron Shields.
Yep. So that's D3 shots. So 2 shots. So we're hitting on 2s now. Rerolls because of call. So both hit, and it's strength 10, and I need 3s to wound.
Okay,
so
so
2 on a 4+ invuln.
So one goes through.
And it's minimum 3. So that's 3 damage for the first one.
So he's down to 21.
21. I'll do the same again from this other onager.
Yep.
I think actually, probably, and he's just in 6.
Nice.
So D3 shots again. Just 1 this time. And he hits, and he needs a 3 to wound. And he doesn't wound. Do I do a CP? I probably will, because I've got them. 2 to a 1. That's that CP gone. Right, come back to me.
All right.
Work out what I'm doing now.
All right, so this onager now is spooling up its guns.
Yeah, so he's going to shoot at the Gallant again. He's out of range with the +1 buff, and he's shooting at a non-fly. So he's hitting on 4s.
But in range of call.
In range of call, yeah, so we'll get the rerolls. So I'll do the Daedalus, it's making me say it more and more. Daedalus missile launcher, so hitting on 3s.
It's a hit.
It's a hit, and that is strength 7, so I need 5s. That's a miss. Heavy 5 for the rocket launcher. Sorry, the last one should have been 4s, shouldn't it? So it's 4s, because he's anti-flyer, and that isn't fly. So 3 hit, and this is strength 6, so 5s. Nope. And the last one is the Icarus autocannon. Heavy 4. 2 hits.
Rerolling as a call.
4 hits.
Nice.
And strength 7 toughness 8, so
2
at -1.
So they
So both.
plink off.
Nice. Lead
Everything
answer.
bouncing off his carapace. All right, so handfuls and handfuls of dice. That must mean one thing.
I did use the Datasmith. I brought the Datasmith to change the protocol, but obviously I want to shoot twice now, so I'm going to spend a CP to do binary override, I think it's called, which basically changes it immediately. But then I can't move back, so they're locked in place there for the rest of the game now.
Okay.
So I'm going to shoot at the Gallant because that is the nearest unit.
Okay, yeah.
So he benefits from the Daedalosus' buff. So it's 90 shots. I'll roll 40 at a time. I'm going to maybe cut this off camera.
Yeah, sure.
So they move, so it would be 5s, but because of the +1 to hit, it's 4s with reroll because of call.
Phil managed to get 60 hits. That's with Call the reroll bubble and the Daedalus is +1 to hit. Yes. So now, what's going on now?
So yeah, I'm looking for 6s for Wrath of Mars. I can't remember if I said it, but I said it to Danvers off camera. So that's 2 CP, and all 6s to wound are an additional mortal. So I need 5s and 6s to wound, but ideally I need a lot of 6s.
Nice.
60 dice.
Okay, so after that wound roll, Finger's got 7 mortal wounds, and I've got 21 saves to make. It's -2 AP, but he's got a 2-up save naturally because of his relic. So I'm looking for lots and lots of 4s. Yeah, this guy here.
No, oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I'm talking nonsense.
Up,
yeah.
he has rotated,
So exactly. So it's the same 4s. Yeah. Okay, so after those saves, he is still with us. Barely. Smoking and bellowing, kind of like screaming, full of holes. Lots and lots of holes.
He should have died. He didn't die.
He should have died. Okay, so there's a little bit of plinkage that might finish him off, but it's a bit of a Hail Mary.
Well, yeah.
Or are we saying, oh, actually,
I can't see, but I can see your Moirax.
Fine, okay, wicked.
So just 4 at the front. Rapid fire, so 8 shots.
Okay, so these are the Rangers into the Moirax.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strength 4, 5s.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. 4 at. So 1 goes through. So.
Okay. Any more shooting to do?
No, that is it. That is it, I'm afraid.
All right. So that's the end of your turn 2.
Yes.
Only just failed to get first strike. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we'll get back. Did you get any cards?
I did not. So behind enemy lines, no. Mission critical objective, no. And objective.
Do you still get a point for mission critical?
No, I don't think you do. I think you get it when it's drawn. When this tactical objective is generated, roll a d6, score 1 victory point if you control the corresponding objective marker. So I think it's.
I thought it was the end of the turn. Okay, cool.
So I'm going to get rid of all of them.
All right, we'll be back at the end of my turn 2 movement phase. All right, so these are my turn 2 objectives. Defend objective 6 has appeared again because Phil maybe put it back in my hand and I've just got it out again. Put it down again, just like that.
Put it back again.
All right, so I'll pick another one and put that down instead. Okay, so I dropped defend 6 and I put psychological warfare in instead.
Oh God, they're getting closer.
Poof, poof, poof. Okay, so the Gallant, he's only got a move of 6 now because he's so degraded. But I decided to advance him. The reason being it meant that the Lance was still next to him. I'm hoping with the +2, the Lance's charge will still be possible against this onager. That's the plan.
Can I just say that the tea towel in between that shot really ruins the look and feel of the moody look I was going for. Well, I think it's done now. It's done. Yeah.
So he moved 9 inches in total. This guy didn't advance. The reason being, I sort of like, maybe I'm talking nonsense, but I thought this guy was close enough to still declare a charge over here. I can't quite remember what my theory was. It was good. I think it was a good theory, but I can't remember what it was. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
The Lance is definitely getting in, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly. That's good. So he'll start standing around looking scary. Everything else sort of moved up. The Helverins moved a bit further forward, so they had a few more targets. This Moirax...
Just thinking, sorry, Mr. Danvers. Do you want to take that advance back? Because you won't be able to fire your rockety job. I mean, if it's not benefiting you...
That's right, that's true, actually. You know what, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to just do a majestic 12-inch charge.
Okay, fine.
I'm feeling lucky.
Yes, I like it. I like your style.
So yeah, the other Moirax is over here. He's got a few targets. Like this turn, he's going to try and shoot the Rangers that are running up the steps. You can just see them over the top there.
Yeah.
And then in future turns, he'll try and probably kill those other guys over there. The other Moirax
getting cocky now.
Here.
He's getting cocky.
Getting range with that.
Right.
All right, so that's it. Join me again in a second. 4. Okay, another thing. I have got secure 3, so if this guy does whip his charge, at least I get the consolation prize of that objective there.
What about these guys?
Oh, cheeky little guys back there. Missed those, so ignore that. Actually work.
What you got for me, Sleepy?
All right, so the first Moirax over there.
Yep.
He's going to try and whittle a few wounds off the onager, just so that it's easier to punch in a minute.
Yep.
Okay. So 12 shots.
Oh, hello.
On 3s. It'd be annoying if he dies now.
Hold on. You had about 7 6s in there.
I did. Well, look at the
Well,
footage I'm working out.
Well, yeah, there was at least 6, so join us in a second, we'll work it out. Right, so we have gone back, and Danvers rolled 6 6s with 20 shots in total. And that's why, 20 hits in total. That's why Moiraxes are awesome.
Yeah, so my plan of whittling a few wounds off his onager.
You're going to kill him.
You're going to kill him. An exploding onager. All right, so it's 6s, strength 6, toughness.
Toughness 7.
Okay, so at least it's 5. That's all right. That's more whittly. I like it.
I did forget to say my canticles, so I've got Shroud Psalm, and the one where you roll if there's anything within an inch, and you get a mortal on a 6, which there isn't.
Okay.
So 3-up save becomes a 2-up save, and then minus...
-2 running ops, was it? So 7 went through.
4-up. So 2 go through at 1 damage each. Okay. What's up next, mate?
Alright, so the next Moirax, who is back there, he's going to shoot into these rangers on the steps, having dared to set foot in the temple. Okay, so 12. I'll remember the 6s this time, so I don't have to check the footage.
Yep.
Okay, so 2 6s.
2 6s.
So that one's that one, that one, that one. That's a whole load of hits then.
Yep.
Can on 2s, because they're strength 6, I believe.
Yeah, toughness 3. So I do get a 6-up in one, so it's -2, so they would be 4-up down to 3, 4, 5-ups. So I need to save a few of these.
And cover as well. Oh, but that's Saracen.
Yeah, it's the Shroud Sign, yeah. So 5-ups.
Very nice.
Oh, nice. I'll take that. So
4 die.
4 dip. So Sleepy's sending
this guy's shot blast, which is a shooting attack, from the Lancer into the robots, because I've got to kind of try and start shooting them.
Yep.
At some point. They're pretty horrible. So 6, heavy 6.
Yep, 3s. Strength 6, toughness 7, I think. So 5s.
Just the one.
One goes through.
-1 AP.
So he's back up to 3 with Shroud Sign. Oh no, I was going to say mortal wound, but that's only on the invuln. Ah. Do you know what we do next, mate?
I don't.
Right, so we got Helverin back here, 1 of 2 into the Daggerbots.
Yeah, everything's going to these robots now.
So a number of shots.
3 shots. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So 9 shots hitting on 3s. Strength 6.
7.
Strength 7, toughness 7's 4s. 3 go through.
Yeah.
-1.
Yep.
So 3-up save because of Shroud Sign.
Very nice.
Daggerbots are loving it today.
Yeah.
Second one, rinse and repeat.
Yep, so this many shots.
6. 6 shots hitting on 3s. Very nice. Not so nice. You've done a charmed life so far,
Yeah,
but
scumbags.
there's a certain somebody who's probably going to have something to say
Eyeing them
about
up
that.
now. Okay, so I'll go straight on to him.
Yep.
He's got 14 shots from the Endless Fury.
Yep.
If I could count, that would be kind of cool. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So 40 shots from Endless Fury into the robots. Everything
Yep.
from that guy's going to the robots.
6
in range.
6s explode. I massively
Single one.
cursed you by saying that, and I apologise.
It's all good. It's all good. Endless Fury not being particularly endless.
No.
More like starless.
But it might be furious.
Yeah, it might be.
Let's see.
I don't know what strength is, I'm afraid.
Strength, I want to say strength 7. I should know. I've been playing Knights for years. Tom.
All right. We'll double check. Let's say it's strength 7, and if it's not, we'll put that extra one in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, cool. All right, so it's just 3 then.
-2, so it'll be minus, so it'll be 4s.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
robots love it. All right, so thermal cannon.
Well, you got Endless Fury there. Just want to check. I know it made no difference because I saved.
Endless Fury -2.
Strength
6.
6. Okay, so it would have been 5s. That's fine. It doesn't make any difference because I saved it, but we said we've checked, didn't we? Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, good stuff. So thermal cannon. Maybe 6. Need something big now.
Where'd it go?
3. No 3s.
That'll do, yeah. 3s. Nice. So I'll take these on my invulnerable, which is
I might use CP for that.
yeah, nice. Very nice. So I'll take it on my invulnerable, which is 5 up now because I changed protocol. So I need some 6s to bounce back a mortal wound, of which I failed 3.
Okay.
So that's D6 each. So I'm going to do a command reroll on one of them. Okay, so I get a mortal
One
back.
back. He's taken 2 wounds to that so far. The bouncing back.
That's how I'm aiming to kill you.
That's very slow.
Just purely bouncing back your own fire.
Okay, so 2d6.
2d6. 6, so that does kill one.
Yeah, there's no point re-rolling that because it would still just be one dead guy.
Does he explode? No, he does not. Missile pod?
Yep. Heavy 3.
Or hit. Sorry.
It's quite a high strength, isn't it? So
Yes. Okay, so my invuln again. And he saves it.
nice.
Incredible saves on the Castellans. Very out of character for them. They love dying. So I need to take one away, and I'll take the nearest one to you away. What you got left?
I think, is that it? I think so. Off camera, we fired his melter gun into those guys. He obviously missed because he hit on 6s.
What about the Crusaders melter? Can he?
He can't see because they couldn't see him, right? And he still can't see them even after he moved, I don't think. It's too many. This is like a nice solid bit of scenery there. So yeah. No, I think that is all of the shooting. So we'll come back in a second for some failed charges. I mean, some amazingly successful charges.
Right, so some charges.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is try and get a really cheeky long charge off. I think it was like really, really long. So let's just see what we've got here.
But you do get the +2.
Okay, the +2. So obviously I'm using full tilt, which, yeah, so he's just 12 inches away, so he needs a good 10-inch charge.
A good 10.
Good 10.
I don't want no bad 10, Danvers.
This is all right. This is years of playing Blood Angels. I'm due some really long charges. It's okay. All right, yeah, so I spent the 2 CP on full tilt, and now he's going to do a nice double 6. Watch this. That's not double 6.
That's not. But it was... Mortan approves of that choice, sir.
Yeah, well, you've got to do it, haven't you? Okay, anyway, so then onto the Lancer. He'll declare just on the onager. Let me just think. Yeah, there's nothing else useful in 12. There's some guys back here, but I don't really want to kill them anyway. And then they're too far away from the wall to attack through this wall, in case anyone wondered.
Excuse the slight colour change there.
Okay, so we've got 7 inches away, so he just needs a 5. So he does get a nice long charge. 10. He's going to come storming around here. I'll give him the boss.
Join us in a sec.
Yep. All right.
This is the fun bit when you're a Mortan player.
Yeah. So he piled into here, and he's going to hit with 5 attacks because he's 4 base +1 for his warlord trait.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s because he's Mortan.
Yep. Strength 16.
So winning on 2s.
Winning on 2s. So he's got a 5 up invuln.
Yep. Should I re-roll one of these, would you say? What's his damage on this side?
So it would be a flat 8 damage each. So you're looking at 24 damage. He's taken 2, so he's down to 9.
Okay, so you would have to save 2 of these.
I'd have to get 2 through. No, yeah, 2 through.
And that's 6 is the save?
5 plus invuln.
Okay, I'm going to re-roll this one.
Yep.
After all that.
That's because you talked about it too long.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, it's only 5s and 6s. No, so he explodes.
Moot point.
Does he explode? No. So he is off, and you're gonna
consolidate. Unfortunately, not quite far enough to be able to tag those robots.
Well,
robots.
You say unfortunately. I think that's very fortunate because that would have been horrific.
All right.
Right, so that is the end of your turn.
It sure is.
Should we have a quick look at your cards?
Yep. Okay, so could you roll a morale for your little dudes over there unless you want to spend your 2 CP?
No, it's fine. I did say 1 and a 6, and I said my 1 was the electric thingy, which is the mortals, but it's not. 1 is reroll morale.
No, very convenient.
No, well, that's what I rolled. I've not failed it yet. So I'm going to lose 4. So no, it's fine anyway.
Okay.
Right,
so
so
Psychological Warfare was not scored.
Yep. It's good to
Secure 3 is the one that I ran off when my Lancer did that epic charge, so
Yep.
that also is no good. But I can now reveal
Ah.
an exciting thing that everyone's been waiting for ages and ages.
Blood and Guts.
No, this is score 1. This is yield no ground. Score 1 victory point if there are no enemy units within your deployment zone at the end of your turn, which I do get a point for, because my deployment zone's back here.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I also wanted to try and kill those rangers because that would have given me D3 victory points. So I probably should have put some more guns into them.
Oh well, never mind. But
Right.
1 victory point.
So it's the end of your turn, battle round 2. Now I've got to hope now. I kill that. That's whittled down. I then weather a bit of fire and kill that and try and get some good cards. That's all.
That's fine. Just go for it.
Right, so Tom is making me put this away.
Yeah, exactly. So this one, you haven't got any vehicles that have lost any wounds, right? So
No.
you can't do that. Blood and guts. I'm hoping if this guy dies, he'll die to shooting. So yeah, the mystery one.
Okay. Mystery one is back in my hand. And I shall put that in, which is the Will of Omnisire. So if I generate canticles randomly, which I've been doing, I'll continue to do. So hopefully I shall get that.
Very nice.
Right, so movement phase. I'm trying to be incredibly brave for Admech, because these Dacabots now can't move anywhere, and they're the game effectively. So I've moved up what can hit in combat, which is a few units effectively. And the Daedalosus, he's got a 3-inch mortal wound output of D3 in his shooting phase, which is actually kind of useful. But yeah, so I've got to try and kill him. So, see how we get on. Oh, sorry, the rest of the movement, I moved the Rangers up a level and just popped these Vanguard around the corner. This unit here hasn't moved, so it's still within 3 of that. And this unit here is still propping up the top of that ruined building. First up is the big man. Cawl himself is going to fire his solar atomizer into the Lancer. I'm assuming you're going to rotate your arms.
I absolutely am.
Okay, so that is D3 assault shots. 2. So 2 is re-rolling. So both hit. It's strength 10, and that's 3s. 2 wound.
Very nice.
Both wound at -4, so it'll be a 4 one.
It's a good start.
Nice.
It's a good start.
Very good start.
Okay, after that brave, noble saving.
Yes, you've done well. I'm going to fire the Daedalosus' Archaeotech device. I'm assuming you can do that as well as shooting. It says once per battle at the start of your shooting phase, I can activate an ancient Archaeotech device. A unit within 3 takes D3 mortal wounds.
Very nice.
Quite handy for a cheap model. It's 2 mortal wounds.
Okay. He's down to 25.
He's got a pistol. It's D3. So that's 3. If you hit on 3s, re-roll because of Cawl, so they all hit. And that's strength 6. Is it within 6 inches of the bearer? Yeah. So strength 6, toughness 75s. So
Just
one
one.
goes through, and because you're within 6, it's -3.
Okay, so my invuln again goes through.
And that's D3 damage.
Very nice, another 3.
Glad.
Very
Not
good.
bad for a 50-point unit.
Yeah, that's right. He's got
So
him
he's
down.
taken 5, so he's down to what, 2-2?
Yeah, that's right.
So Daedalus Smith's going to fire his pistol into the Lancer. He's shot wildly over his head, and Cawl's gone. Listen,
Sort your stuff out.
Listen here.
It's a big target.
And that did the trick because he then hit strength 6. So it does wound. You can re-roll failed wound rolls for this weapon attacking a vehicle.
That's all right,
Which is irrelevant. That's okay.
Just roll the save anyway.
So I'll stop talking about
Yeah.
yeah. So I think that's it from the little
Okay.
beat to the boot.
The main event coming up soon, I imagine.
Yeah, so I'll do the Dacabots. They're firing twice, so 1836, 1836, 62, 72,
72.
So I'll get the dice rolled up. Should we roll for the hits and then do wounds on camera?
Yeah, sounds good.
Right.
Thanks to Phil's Primaris-sized hands, he's able to hold this absurd amount of hits that he just managed to pull
Is
off.
that the funny thing you're going to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to say I did 2 takes for that because
Fingers.
I got it wrong.
Fingers.
What did I call you?
No, I'm saying fingers. Big
Oh,
fingers.
gotcha. Yeah, all right. Sorry, mate.
Right, so yeah, because of Daedalus' plus 1 buff, they were hit on 3s, they didn't move before, and that makes a tremendous difference because the last time it was on 5.
That's right.
So it's a shed load. Obviously, I've dropped Rough of Mars again, so put me down to 2 CP. So I need to kill that big guy.
Lots of 6s.
So I need 5s and 6s, but 6s are immortal. So when you need 5s and 6s,
This is not what you want to roll, is it?
there's another 5 there.
Oh, cheeky. That'll be the one. Yeah, so a shocking roll, really. God, like how many? I don't. We didn't even count how many there were, but 4 sixes out of that lot.
About 50, 60 shots.
It's not cool. I mean,
Yeah,
for you.
They're whiffed with the sixes. So
Right.
yeah.
These are my saves. Luckily, that wasn't great either, but
He's definitely not dead.
definitely not dead.
So it took 4 mortals plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so 12. So you're taking 12 on top of 21. What's he down to?
Yeah.
21 minus 12.
Come on, brain. 8, 9. He's on 9. Is that right? No, I can't. I can't do my brain.
It's pressure.
Yeah, 21 minus 12. Yeah, he's on 9. Yeah, my brain is working.
Right. So now I'm going to charge in with everything. No, I'm not.
You've got some stuff to
I've
shoot
got some
still.
stuff
It's not a done deal. You can
No, it's
still
not. It's not.
kill him.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens next.
Yes.
Okay, so after that shocking display of firepower from the bots, what's up next?
Tom, you made a good point that my Daedalosus, with his architect, did 3 mortal wounds. 4 Daka bots hitting on 3s. Did 4 or 5?
Yeah, it's not cool.
Right, so I'm going to fire the Icarus next.
Maybe they were scared of hitting him. He's standing right in front of them.
Yeah, exactly. So he's outside of 6, so he doesn't get the +1. So he's just normal, and it's not shooting at a flyer, so we hit on 4s. Missile launcher does hit, strength 7s, 5s, misses. Gatling rocket launcher, which is heavy 5. 4s, reroll because of cool. 5s. So 1, sir, at -2. Lucky you've been throwing a lot of end runs. So that's just 1 damage.
All right, it's down to 8.
So 2 hits with a twin Icarus, strength 7. So nothing with that.
Okay.
Got 8 left, so I'll go straight into my onager.
Okay. You need big on this hit, number of shots, right?
I do. I need 5 or 6.
There it is.
So hitting on 3s. Wounded on 3s. So I'm going to do a command point reroll.
Very good.
I don't think I will, because I want to save 2 points for Wrath of Mars. Because I want to...
Think about the future turns.
Yeah. I could kill him. Oh, what did you do, Webb?
they can't help you.
Oh. It's one of them laying in bed tonight thinking, I should have done a reroll.
What's it going to be?
I'm going to say... No, I'm going to do a reroll because if they're in combat, they're screwed anyway. So do a reroll.
It's going to be a 1 again. Oh no.
So that's 3 wounds. That was a wound roll.
Yeah, that was 3 wounds through.
So
Yep.
So 3 wounds through. So
Going to make 4s anyway, so it's all good. No.
Right, so 2 go through.
2d6.
3.
That's enough. That's
enough.
perfect.
So
That's
that was,
perfect.
That was wise.
That was very, very efficient shooting, sir.
Yeah, and luckily I saved that CP.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
So now I'm going to see if I blow up. Blow up. I do not blow up.
Is it 2d6 on a... No, I think that's a Valiant, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's just on the very big guys, probably.
Yep.
All right.
He
So
lasted longer than he normally does when I play him. He always
did.
dies turn 1.
He got within a hair's breadth of smashing everything in the face, and then didn't.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
So any more shooting?
Yeah. No, I don't think so, mate. So we were going to just wrap up the round, and Tom said, is there any other infantry you want to shoot? And reminded me of these guys. So they shot into him.
He's on 2 wounds.
And they got a lot of hits. Out of 15, I think they hit sort of 11 or 12 times. So 2 got through, which they're doing 2 damage each because they're on 6s and they're Vanguard. So you need 2 3-ups.
Whoa.
There you go, nicely done. Okay, so I came back from the precipice of disaster there, I think, because if that Lancer had made it into my bots, that would have been the game. So I've got Will of the Omnissiah, which was determining the Kent's calls randomly, which I did. Machine Eternal, I did not. And Blood and Guts, I did not. I did kill the Warlord, which was the Lancer, so that's 2 points that turn.
Okay, so
what's the scores, Tom?
4-2 at the moment to you.
4-2, cool. And I definitely didn't forget to bring in my infiltrators. It was a tactical decision to wait until turn 3, wasn't it?
Amazing tactics.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
All right, so it's the beginning of my turn 3. I've put these into play, and Fingers has decided to make me put this back into my hand. For the viewers at home, look away, please, fingers.
Sorry, yeah.
This is the one I had to put back. All right, so in its place, I will put this card, which I think I can probably leave face down. I don't know if you agree, but I'm going to do it.
Yeah, do it.
All right.
And Canticles, I'm going to choose Shroud Psalm.
All right, easy. Okay, so we'll be back at the end of my turn 3 movement.
So start of Tom's battle round 3 movement, Tom. So you're pressing down the left flank?
Yep, so everything's swung around here. You reminded me kindly, or you reminded yourself, you've got some infiltrators coming in, so I wanted to at least allow some of the Hellbrins not to get locked up, so maybe this guy will be okay if you start making loads of good charges. Moirax has swung around from the right flank down to here, and everything else is basically storming up now. This guy is within 12. He can declare a charge on call, so it's again another Longbourn charge, which he's definitely going to make this time. No probs.
Yeah,
definitely.
It's a good convoy of knights coming down that flank.
And he's moved up as well because he might as well come up and try and stop something in the future turns if his guns don't do the business.
Makes perfect sense.
All right, so we worked it out. This guy who is very heavily degraded, he's out of range with his melter and everything, but his Stormspear rocket pod is going to go into the bots of doom. Because although they've whiffed badly till now, there's going to be one turn where they just absolutely start destroying things. So 3s, he's degraded enough to make this 5s to hit. So nothing. Okay, I'm going to do some Moiraxes now.
Yep.
Moirax at the back, his target is the guys in here, which I did check does have line of sight.
Yep.
So 12 shots. It's pretty good shooting. Oh, 6s as well, sorry.
You got 2 6s.
So it's 2
put them
extra
back.
for each.
Yeah. They're great against Primaris and whatnot.
Yeah, nice. Strength 6, so 2s, right?
Yep.
31s, but then -2, but you are in
So
cover.
4 down to 3, up to 5.
So that's the same.
That's the squad. Tatty buys. What's next, sir?
Second Moirax, I think, will go into... Actually, I'll leave the second Moirax for now. I will do the Crusader here now.
Everything into the
Everything
Dacabots.
into the box, that's right. So the 3 Stormspear rockets.
Nice. Equally nice.
Nice, okay, so that's -4, is it, or something like that?
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
grotty. Sorry, beg your pardon, it's -2.
-2. So Shroud Psalm 3s down to 2s. -2, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take it on his normal. So it's a 4 up.
Oh, very nice. Could have done it without that.
Their Dacabot saves have been really good.
Yeah.
Balances out their god awful shooting.
All right, so Endless Fury is going to try and at least be a bit furious this turn.
Yep.
So
And endless.
exactly. 14 shots hitting on 3s. Not massively furious, but these 6s
Oh, an extra hit.
are an extra hit, so those 2 come back in.
Strength 6, toughness 7, so that's a 5s.
3.
That's another great gun against softer targets.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's flat 2 damage. Again, it just rinses through.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm waffling. -2, isn't it?
I think so.
That one goes through. It's another good save. 2 damage each.
Cool.
So one is down to 4.
Right, and now the thermal cannon, D6 shots.
Yep.
This seems to be good.
Just the one. How many CPs have you got?
Got 2 left. I've been thinking about it so long now.
What?
No, it's going to be a 6. All right, so I'm down to 1 CP.
Yep.
3s. Oh dear.
That's the problem with the bloody thermal cannon. So one goes through. Could kill it. So this will be on its invuln, so 5 up. So it goes through.
First time that hasn't bounced back and hurt me.
Yeah. So it goes
D6
through.
damage. So it does.
It's 5, so one does blow up. And actually, does it explode? No.
Just crumples to a heap.
So you have... It's got to be that one, isn't it?
Alright, so I think that still got the Moirax here to shoot, but I'm going to shoot the Hellbrins now.
Yep.
Again into the bots because they're still horrible even though there's only 3 of them.
Yep.
You can't Wrath of Mars it. Oh no, you can still Wrath of
Yeah, I've
Mars.
saved 2 for Wrath of Mars.
So there's a number of shots on the first guy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Threes. Nice. 4s.
That's pretty good.
That's going to leave a bruise. -1, so 3 ups. 1 goes through, and that's 3 damage. So 1 is down to 3.
The armigers can do what a massive Crusader can do. So this is, sorry, what
Sorry?
that's the first D3 on 2D3, that's the second 3.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So the second Halberd to the bots.
7 shots hitting on 3s. And then 4s.
Okay, 3 at -1 again.
3 ups because of Shroud Psalm.
Nice.
Now, the saves have been
The
really
unkillable
good.
bots.
Yeah, they're not normally, mate. Trust me.
That's good. They've obviously sort of decided to do less shooting and more sort of standing still.
Yeah, and shrugging off.
Slightly pointless comment by me.
I liked it.
Okay, so finally the Moirax. Let me think. So what was that on? He's got 3 wounds left, doesn't he? I think I was going to try and shoot some little dudes, but
You will be 5s to wound. Does that bother you? Does that bother you?
You know what? I will put them into the bots, I think.
Yep.
Because
Probably the right thing to do. That's my last real threat, really. Apart from the 2 onagers, but they're not going to take down a Crusader on their own.
So 12 shots.
Yep.
Me on 3s.
Oh, a few 6s out.
That's an extra 6 hits.
Yep.
It's a great rule. It's a very Forge World
It's
rule,
lovely.
isn't it?
It's lovely.
Like random stuff and a few extra hits. Okay. And then 5. Come on. Big money.
Hamna Hamna. 2.
2. It's alright. It's fine.
-2, isn't it?
2. Yeah, I think so. Can't remember.
4s on the board.
Oh,
Dear. Sorry, mate.
that's all good. Alright, so that is the very end.
Are you going to declare a heroic charge against Belisarius Cawl?
Why am I? What's his weapon?
It's quite good.
Pistol
You're
sword.
within 12, aren't you? So it's 12. Solar Atomizer, it's pistol, D3. But he's going to,
You know what? I think it's kind of epic. If Belisarius overwatches and kills my Gallant, then I'm happy with that because that's the most awesome thing in the world. So I will do the charge. It's a 10-inch charge because of his +2.
Oh, I saw the 6 first.
Now this is.
So you keep talking about you've reserved these 2 CPs and you keep not spending them.
I keep saying I'm reserving the CP because I want to rotate Iron Shields. But then things like this happen and I'm like, I really want to it's 50-50 chance he makes it into Cawl. How awesome is that?
That's pretty good.
What would you do, Phil? Your viewers at home, what would you do? Go for the glory or actually play a tactical game?
So if you re-roll it,
If I re-roll
you're down to 1 CP.
Yeah.
So that gives you 1 rotate on.
Yeah, I think that's right because I haven't spent a re-roll this turn now, have I?
I can almost hear YouTube saying, "Do it, you big tart."
Do it, you big tart. I've spent so long talking about it now as well. This is definitely going to.
So what do you need? 6, 7, 8. What do you need?
4, 5, 6. So it's 10-inch charge. I've got a 6. 4, 5, 6. Off the table.
Oh,
Just
the
for extra drama.
suspense is killing me. Oh, for God's sake. Don't sleepy.
Okay, now Overwatch them to death. Go on.
No, I wouldn't do that. D3 shots. Well, this is going over. This is brilliant, isn't it? We are professional dice
Oh, okay,
rollers.
at least that's something. At least you're still going to have to kill him the old-fashioned way.
Yep.
Okay.
Is that you, mate?
Yes. Yeah, that is me.
Oh, I've got to take them off. I've got to take them off. Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, end of your turn.
I was hoping to get a few more, but I did get no prisoners for 1.
Let's go 1 yet.
And then I failed a charge. Yeah, so that one goes. Get 1 point.
Cool. Okay, so I've got hold the line, which is 3 units within my deployment zone at the end of my turn, which is a shooing. The Machine Eternal, I've got to repair 1 vehicle that was damaged this turn. So I've got a Castellan who's on 3 wounds, so potentially I could do that if I roll 5 or 6. Or the mystery shopper, which is
like the drama.
yeah.
It's exciting.
Did you like the silence there?
Yeah. So you can definitely do hold the line. So I might as well make you put that back in your hand and choose something else.
Okay. So I shall put in assassinate. So I've got a killer character.
Very good.
Okay, I shall do some moving. I shall not forget to bring in my infiltrators, and we will see in a minute.
All right, Fingers. So turn 3 movement summary. What's gone on?
Yeah, so I've just moved back into this corner. Obviously, the bots couldn't move, but I've just tried to be a bit defensive. I brought in 2 units of 5 infiltrators here, just to be a roadblock. Hoping I'm going to kill the Gallant in shooting, but obviously the Crusader could be getting an easy charge off, so you'll need to whittle through those. And I brought in 1 unit of infiltrators over the back. Possibly should have hidden them and then gone for line breaker, but who cares? So yeah, that's that. So straight into shooting phase. I'm going to shoot the first unit of 5 pistol infiltrators at the heavily wounded knight.
Yep, it's got 2 wounds to get through.
Yeah, so it's 5 shots each. They're hitting on 3s. We re-roll because cool. Do these as quick as I can. Sleepy Danvers has got his bed to go to.
And I am sleepy.
It's gone 11, mate. Way past your bedtime. So re-rolls because of cool. So it's only strength 3, 26s. And no modifier and just 1 damage. So
4 of them?
Needs, 4. Yeah. Nicely done. Next.
I feel like that would have been a better roll for when the heavy weapons start firing.
The next ones, they don't get a reroll because of cool, because they're outrange.
All right.
Not a terrible roll actually. So 6s. Same again, mate.
Cool. 4.
Oh, he loves it.
Cheeky.
He loves that. Right.
Well, dice falling everywhere.
That's down. So let me just check Manipulus's range of his gun.
Okay, it looks like in this shot your Lancer is just booping you in the bum there. Boop, boop. Don't worry, you'll see it. You'll see it on film.
I can't wait. It's going to be a highlight for me. Backing music, please, Tom. That's only at range 18. Yeah, it's in.
Perfect.
I've got to say the Daedalosus, the +1, I selected the Crusader for this turn.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought I misread the rules. I thought it was the closest model within 24, but it's just select a model within 24.
Yeah.
It's quite handy, makes it a bit more versatile. So yeah, I'll do the Manipulus. It's just in range, so it's heavy 1. He hits, and that is strength 7, so still need 5s, which he doesn't get. So on to the Icarus.
Cool. Should we grab some dice and just come back to you?
Yeah, come back to me. I always hate the Icarus because it's got multiple profiles and I've got a gaming memory.
Okay, so on to the Icarus Onager.
Yep, so he's hitting on 4s, shooting at the Gallant. He hits, 5s, misses. Rocket launcher, heavy 5, hitting on 4s. Rerolls are cool. Strength 6, so 6s. That's 5, sorry. 2 at -2.
Will this be the one? Ooh, it certainly is. What's the damage on that?
1 damage.
Alright, so he's just got 1 left. It's almost done.
He's taking a bit. Twin Icarus. 4s. Rerolls cool. This could be the one. 5s. 2 at -1.
Yep, that's it.
2 damage.
Does he blow up? He does not. Alright, so with the Gallant finally brought down, the firing lanes are opened, and this guy's going to get some. So I'll rotate Iron Shields at this point.
Yep.
Iron Shields.
Good man. So the Onager, Las Onager,
Yep.
shooting. D3 shots, 1 shot.
That's what we like.
He hits though. He does not wound, and I'm not going to reroll that.
Okay.
So that just leaves Dacabots.
Yeah, and there's a cheeky load of infiltrators up there who've not shot.
Yeah,
but
true. Let's come back to us with the dice on this one.
all right. Okay, so out of 54 shots, there's this many hits, and now
And that Daedalosus is so good for his points because he's giving me the +1. So you got Dacabots, 3 of them, 54 shots, hitting on 3s, re-roll because of Cawl.
yeah, it's
Rough
amazing.
of Mars. My last 2 CP, obviously I spent on Rough of Mars before I rolled. So yeah, so
See those 6s.
5s to wound, 6s to mortal.
Doesn't look like loads of 6s, but
No.
there we go. Now it's loads of 6s.
Probably the best yet with the
Yeah.
lowest number of bots. But it definitely won't be enough to kill. Cause
Not that many 5s. Weirdly low number of 5s.
so yeah, out of 50 odd dice, 3 5s.
Okay. And how many 6s?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 8 mortals and 11 saves on your rotate.
Yep. These are my 4-up saves.
That's good.
Not too bad. Okay, so 4 go through there. So it's however many mortals plus that 4. 8 mortals, was
I
it?
think I said 8.
Yeah.
So 12. So he's down to 12.
Cool.
Nicely done, sir.
Down to 10 because he had a few wounds off because he, got shot by the your force fields on your bots.
Back, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, he's down to 10. Okay, so finally, these infiltrators are going to be shooting into this Moirax here.
3s. No rerolls, obviously. Then 6s. Cheeky Emperor Children dice there.
Very nice. Heresy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I might take those if that's all right.
Read through.
Yep, all right. Okay, so we've moved into the charge phase. Fingers has made a great charge. He made a 9 or something like that. Into 10 into the Moirax. I'm now going to Overwatch though.
Those 6s hurt because they explode.
Yeah, so I need a load of 6s basically. So I've got 2 6s.
4.
2 extra hits, right, each.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
So yeah, 6 in total.
Doing that, some shots there, mate.
Strength 6 is it? So
Yeah, so 3s to 2s.
yeah, so
We'll
4.
go through at -2. I believe.
That's right.
So 3, Shroud Sun, 2, up to 5. 4, wasn't it?
Yep. Nice.
3 go through. So one's dead, one's on 1 wound.
Nice. Okay, so turn 3 fight phase over here. The infiltrators are smacking this Moirax.
So I take your exploding 6s, and I come back at you with more exploding 6s. So these 3s to hit, but 6s Tesla, so another 2 hits.
Very nice.
So 2.
Perfect.
Strength +2, I believe. Yeah, so strength 4. So strength 6, toughness
7. So
5s. 2. 3 at no modifier.
3 did you say?
Yep.
So they're okay.
Yep.
And then
Can you get back?
yep. I don't know what the Moirax's attack profile is. I'm afraid.
That's okay.
We'll have a look and get back. All right. So it's the 4 attacks from the Moirax. Back at the thing. Back at the infiltrators. 3s to hit. And then strength 6. So
Yeah, 2s.
they strength. Oh, they toughness 3. Are they?
Toughness 3, yeah.
All right. Okay. So 1 more dies. Oh, 2 more dies. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Saves. You get some saves.
Cheers, mate. So there'll be 3 ups.
Okay.
So 1 dice.
All right. This is the last guy. Bloop.
That's
Right.
it.
That's the end of the turn. Okay, so I still had Assail the Foe and Assassinate in play. This is the mystery one. If you close your eyes, Mr. Fingers, if you don't mind. This was the mystery one that I hid. He has chosen to get rid of this, so I'm going to put that back into my hand and put something else in. All right, put another mystery one down instead. All right, and Canticles, what did you get for Canticles?
1 and a 4, which is really on morale and Shroud Sun.
All right, great.
Right, end of Tom's movement.
Okay, so everything's sort of leapt forward. Moirax that was in combat with infiltrators moved out over there just to sort of mop stuff up
in future turns, maybe, in theory. Helverin stayed where it was here. This one moved forward a bit, and then the Moirax and the Crusader charged forwards to try and finally tie up some bots, or at least kill some stuff. That's the plan.
Do you want to shoot something?
Yeah, okay, I might as well do that. Let's have a think. So, the heavy stubber here is going to shoot back into the infiltrators back there.
Okay.
The rest of the weapons, oh man, the Shroud Storm's been killing me with these robots, but I think, well, yeah, they're still pretty horrible even without Rat of Mars, so I'm going to shoot his autocannons into the robots.
Yep.
So I'll do the autocannons first. What is it? 43? No, 2d3.
43.
Yeah.
7.
Could do without a whiff now. Right, this is 1. Just 1. -2. No, -1, sorry. So he's fine. Okay. So then the heavy stubber going back into the infiltrators.
Yep.
But he did move and it's heavy, so
Yep.
so that doesn't make a difference. 6. And then
3s.
yeah, Williams.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool.
Right, Moirax time.
Alright, so I'm going to try and kill these infiltrators. There's a unit of 5 here which I want to get rid of. Moirax is firing 12 shots.
It's a lot of 6s.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. Okay, so it's 6 extra hits. We've got 2s, I think, probably.
Yep. It's a lot of saves. So 4 up down to 3 up. It's -2, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 5 ups.
Oh, actually, they've got 2 wounds each, haven't they?
1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 1 on 1 wound. Okay, Tom. What next?
Okay, so second Helverin
Yep.
is going to have to do the business here. I just need them dead because they're
Yep.
sort of in my way. His heavy stubber will go back into the infiltrators though for what it's worth. And I'll do that first. So 3 heavy stubber shots. He didn't move, so it's 3s.
Yep.
So 1. I don't know what the minus is. I assume it's.
I don't think it's anything, so it's good.
It's 1. So then 43 shots. 3, 6.
Yep.
And then 3s. Dear.
Oh dear. 2.
2. Yeah.
It's the Helverin, wasn't it? So this will
yeah,
kill
Helverin,
2, and
minus
it's
one.
-1. So 4 down to 3 because the Shroud Sun back up to 4s.
So it does just efficiently do the
Yep.
business.
Both are dead, which is what you needed, because now this guy.
He's got a bit more options in terms of his
yeah.
charging.
Right, Tom. It's Castellan clobbering time, I think.
It sure is. All right, so if you're wondering why I'm leaving these guys here, well, actually, if you're wondering why I'm leaving these guys here, it's because if I fail this charge, then I want to hit something.
And then you kill them.
Yeah,
And
then
then
I
you
might
can-
be able. If I get a long enough charge, I might be able to pile in that way. Okay, so I'm going to fire everything from the Crusader into these guys.
Yep.
But this profile is hitting on 4s now, I assume.
He's on 4s now, middle bracket, yep.
So this is the Storm Spear off the pod. 2 hits. Strength 8,
Yep.
is it?
So
Yeah,
it's 1 goes through.
-2, I think it was.
-2. So that goes through.
And a d6 damage.
3. So it's down to 1.
Endless Fury. So the 6s, they generate extra.
1 extra hit
one
each.
extra.
Yep.
Okay, so that's those once. And then it's pretty good going this time.
Yep.
So that's the extra.
So strength 6, toughness 5, toughness 7, so 5s. Bit better.
So
It was
five.
Endless and Furious this time.
Yeah, exactly.
How many is that?
5.
-2. 2, 4, 5. So 3s down to 2s, back up to 4s. So 1 dead. And 1 on 4 wounds.
Yeah, it was 3 failed, wasn't it? Oh, I don't know.
Was it? Oh, sorry, mate.
That's all right, no
Sorry,
worries.
no, sorry.
Good.
Yeah, so 1 on 2 wounds.
It's late, I'm wondering if my brain's...
No, it's getting on.
Okay, so then the
My default reaction is just cheat when I get tired.
Thermal cannon. D6 shots?
D6 shots. That is classic thermal cannon behaviour.
Classic thermal cannon. Right.
It doesn't hit.
Does it wound?
That was a number of shots.
Sorry,
and that
yeah,
was a
take
hit.
it down. Right, so that was
It's a bloody problem with a thermal cannon.
He's got a melter gun though, hasn't he?
He has.
Melter's going to do it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so 4.
Oh,
There we go.
threes.
Oh,
Oh.
epic fail.
500 points of
A woofage.
something.
Okay, so that is all of my shooting. We'll come back for charging.
Right, Tom's charge phase.
Okay, so I'm going to start with this charge here.
Yep.
He's going to multi-charge this unit. Actually, what are we lying? Oh, I thought he was in range. Don't think he can.
Because you killed one.
That's right. Yeah, I did. Okay, so he's going to multi-charge. Well, he's going to charge this unit.
Yep. Just keep saying multi-charge until it happens. Yeah.
Okay, 5 charge will be easily enough because it's +2, so it's 7.
Yeah.
It's the move 7 basically. Put his base there. Oops.
Yes, it's
Okay, so it's not going to be enough to get me back the other way, but it's all
but it's
good.
enough to do some tap dancing on.
Those guys. Exactly. So I think I will.
Should I do some Overwatch as well?
Yeah, you should do that in a minute. I'm just trying to think if I should send this guy in.
He's got 4 attacks, and he's because they're only toughness 3. He's actually
If he
wounded
gets
on
a long,
2s.
yeah, if he gets a long charge, he might be able to annoy. Well, what's the actual benefit of doing that? Not really anything, because I can't lock these. It's only locking these up that matters, really, isn't it?
I guess the only problem there is Cole's not bad in combat, and he might
Yeah.
just come in and punch you.
Smash in my
But
face. I'll stay back here then. I don't think there's any benefit to making this charge here.
okay,
Unless this guy whiffs, of course.
okay, it's tap
Okay.
dancing time.
Yeah, so I'm going to do some stamping on here.
12 attacks. He's hitting on 3s because he's Mortan, so he's degraded, but Mortan puts him back up. And then you're wounded on 2s.
Yep.
That'd be nice, sir. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, so 7, and that's -2. So yeah, so 6s anyway. 3. So 2 saved.
Okay, so we're going to do D3 damage 5 times now. So the first one kills 1.
Kills 1.
Second one
Kills 1.
Third one
Kills 1.
Kills 1.
Kills 1. Come on.
Hey!
Hey. So 1's left.
1 left on 1 wound.
Yep. So Danvers got Sail the Foe, which is 1 point. Okay, into turn 4. My secret card was Defend Objective 3, so I got that my turn and Tom's. So I put down Area Denial, which is 6 or 12 inch, obviously, and Defend Objective 4, which is there.
So
and a secret.
Yeah, so... I don't think within 12, the middle of the table. I actually should measure that, sorry, mate.
That's right. Suspense. It's an amazing bit of scenery, crafted by our very own Danvers.
I think he might be within 12 of the middle of the table. Because 12 is like right out here.
Yeah.
24 is like there.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can... I'm going to get you to get rid of this.
Okay.
Put it back in your hand.
This is my secret one. And I'll go Big Game Hunter.
Ooh, very nice.
Right, so movement. I've kind of brought up my units that can hit in combat, which are few. I forgot to move the infiltrator actually. I'm just going to pop him there.
Nice.
Not it's going to make any difference. Yeah, and that's pretty much it.
Okay, so turn 4, shooting phase.
Yes, so I'm going to fire as much as I can into him. Starting off with Belisarius Cawl, do 3 shots. 1 shot. Misses, but re-roll because of his own aura. Hits, strength 10, so 3s. So he does wound, I think it's -4. -4.
Okay, so it'll be my 5 up in Vun. No more rotating of iron shields,
And it's
unfortunately.
within half range, so it's D6. It's 5.
Nice. Down to 4. All right, so next up is the Daedalus.
So 1 shot because he's within 6 inches. So he hits because he's within 6. Actually, doesn't adjust the strength to 5s, so that doesn't wound. I'll go on to Manipulus now.
Lots of shots coming up from these dudes.
Yeah, let's do the Datesmith first with his Gamma Pistol, which isn't particularly terrifying. But it would help if I knew the rules of my army that I've been playing 5 years. Pistol 1, so it does hit. Can reroll failed wounds against the vehicle. Strength 6, so I need 5s. Reroll failed wounds. Nope.
Okay, what's next?
So Manipulus Magnum Rail Lance. Heavy 1. He's remains stationary. This weapon has a damage characteristic of 3. So it hits. Strength 7, so 5s. No.
Okay, what's up?
The laser onager. So I need big
Pew,
number
pew,
of
pew,
shots
pew, pew.
because I want to try and save the Dakabots for a little annoying armager.
I'll do it.
So 3 shots, hitting on 3s. Reroll because of cool. 3s. Nice. So 3 go through at -B.
So 2 through.
So that
He's definitely dead because, yeah.
So it's minimum 3, that's why we said he's definitely dead.
Yeah. Okay, does he blow up?
Hopefully not. Oh.
That would be nice. Okay, so with the last big knight down.
Yep. I forgot about the +1, the Daedalus, but it doesn't matter because I would have put it on that big knight anyway.
Okay, cool.
Thank you for reminding me anyway. So, who do I want to kill? Helverin or a...
Ooh, tricky.
So I've not got any mortal wounds, so it's certainly not a gimme. The toughness is 7, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'll fire it into the Moirax because they're little buggers.
All right.
So 4s. I'm just doing cold rerolls now. Any more? No.
Cool, he's such a bit of an auto take, right?
Yeah, especially for Mars Go Mars. There's so many good Admech units coming out. The Fiery Horse.
Oh yes, yeah, you've got to get some of those.
Sorts. I cannot wait. Really looking forward to it because he's stagnated a bit, this army. And then strength 6, toughness 7, so only 5s now. I've not been good at rolling 5s today. And no 6s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
England's. Oh, that's all right.
Yes, deep down. 1 goes through. Right, so Tech Priest Engine Seer. It's going to be nasty. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
It's a pistol.
Oof, I'm scared.
He hits. Strength 3.
You're right, that was terrifying.
And Manipulus will fire his something or other, which is Magnum Rail Lance, heavy 1. Reroll because of cool. Strength 7, 5s. Nice hit.
Very nice.
Wounded. If the bear remains stationary, which he did not, it's a -3 D3.
Oh dear. Okay, just another one. He's down to 21.
21.
Plinking away at these wounds.
Blinkety blinkage. So I'm probably going to save the onager to try and finish your gallant, which is bold. So I'm going to fire my Dakabots next.
Okay. All right, so technical glitch there. We've had to change cameras. Phil put all of the Dakabots into this Moirax.
How many wounds did I do?
You did a mere 6.
1.
Sorry, yeah, you did 6 wounds,
sorry,
but I
saved.
saved
Yeah.
5 of them.
Yes.
So two wounds off that guy.
1. It's only 1 damage each.
Just 1 damage.
Just one
Keep
damage.
trying to give it 2 damage because
No.
it suits me.
No.
All right, yeah. So just
Yeah.
1 damage off.
Then just the Daedalus. I fired that.
Icarus guy. No, he's not fired yet.
Sure.
I'm almost certain.
Okay.
You killed him with the characters, didn't you? The characters just did the
Yeah, that's
business.
fine. So Daedalus, 1 shot, missed. 3 rockers a call, missed. 5 in the next one.
Who's this into?
Sorry, yeah.
Into the Moirax.
Yeah. These are rerolls because of call. Strength 7, strength 6. Ooh. So 1
5 will definitely hit.
at something, I don't know what.
Okay, so then the twin Icarus from the Onager.
3 misses, reorg as a call, 2 hits, strength 7, 2 wounds, -1, damage 2.
No 4s.
So just 2 damage.
Cool, so he's down to 8.
Yeah, straight into charge phase. I'm going to charge and you're going to kill him in Overwatch.
That'll be fun. So do you want to roll your charge and see if you get him? Yeah, easy. Then will he still be alive? It's 1
Absolutely not.
Hero infiltrator. 6s. Okay, so that's 2 6s, which means 6 hits.
Ah. So you need 2s.
There we go. Yeah, so, yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Almost.
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 That's enough.
Alright, so that is the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'll shoot these into your.
Oh yeah.
Just to be annoying.
That's cool. We're skipping back and forth now, Phil, aren't we? Skipping back and forth.
Sorry, yeah,
It's
do
all
that
good.
off camera. Just 3 each.
Alright, wicked. We'll do the last few shots and then it'll be turn 5. Okay, so we thought we were done, but these Vanguard have just sort of overcharged, gone a bit mental, and done 5 wounds. And I need to save some of these, otherwise I'm in trouble, right?
Yeah, because the 6s, I needed 6s to wound. They're not literally overcharged, it's figurative.
Oh, sorry, yes, figuratively overcharged.
So there's 2 damage because they're 6s.
Okay, but no AP, so
No,
these are 3s.
So 3's up.
Okay,
Just
so
not go through.
yeah, so 2 damage, so he's down to 6.
Blinky McPlink.
Nice.
Yeah, decent turn now. Big game hunter because there's a knight of over 20 wounds. I've got a D3 and I actually rolled a 5, so 3 points that. Area denial was just the 1 pointer because he's got his Pelverin within 8 rather. So 4 points that turn. I didn't get my secret squirrel. So Danvers has got defender objective 1, which he's sitting on. And the fact he's put it out in plain sight, he's playing mind games with me. And assassinate, kill a character. So you can have defend objective 1 and put that back.
Alright.
I reckon you just mind game me there.
I haven't.
Oh.
Turn 5, come on, we can do this. Okay, so things are looking a little bit bleak for the House Mortan, but
They're looking bleak for Cawl as
they're
well.
looking bad for Cawl, I reckon. But you know, Maelstrom-wise, I'm in a lot of trouble. He's on 11, I'm on 3. It's not looking good. But at this point in the game, I often think, you know what, I'm just going to try and do something cool.
And heroic, and killing the man himself.
Yeah, exactly. So he's going to get stuff to the face. This guy stayed still. He's defending, starting to defend 1. This guy shuffled back, so he's got eyes on these infiltrators. If the game continues, it might mean I can get rid of a line breaker if I kill these 2 units. That's sort of the theory at the moment. All right, so shooting. I'll start off by blatting Mr. Cawl in the face with lightning locks. Okay, so that's...
Cawl would have put in some kind of override in their
2. So
programming.
although these are misses, because I'm hitting on 4s now, they are 2 extra hits because of those 6s. Okay, so that's that many hits. And what's his toughness, old Cawl?
I think it's 7. I should know that. So 6.
Okay, so strength 6.
4s.
Not really what I wanted, but it's all good. It's all good.
So
-2.
I didn't get Shroud Sun, by the way.
Okay.
I rolled 2 6s. I turned one of them into a 5, so I've got +1 to hit and something else, but not Shroud Sun. So he's got 2 up save, and it's -2.
2, yeah.
3 up.
Oh.
You don't just come in my house and shoot
Well,
at
that's cool,
Belisarius.
Yeah. I still, I mean, like, how many? He's probably got loads of wounds as well. I should have checked the stats before I started shooting.
Yeah, he's definitely killable. He's got 8 wounds, 2 up save, toughness 6, 5 up invuln.
Okay, so I've started now. I might as well carry on.
Yeah.
So the Helverin's going to put everything in.
Okay.
For style points, I'll do this is the stubber first.
Yep.
2. Nothing.
Yeah, Cawl's defense protocols that he's put in is like kicked into life.
Yeah. The onagers just can't see him. Can't see him. All right, so this is 43. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's not degraded. Strength 7, toughness, what did you say?
6.
Okay, so 3s.
Oh, this
That's
one
what
will
I
hurt.
needed.
This
That's what
one
I
will
needed.
hurt.
So I need a bunch of terrible saving now, if that's all right, please.
I only need to fail 3.
Do it for me.
3 each.
Do it for the glory of the Omnissiah.
-2.
Yeah.
-1.
-1.
So 3 ups.
Oh,
he's-
right. He's still alive. That's 6 damage, right?
6, yeah.
Okay.
No rerolls. So
No
he's
rerolls.
down to 2 wounds.
Right. 2 wounds left. Right. Okay. It's getting spicy. There's still another armor to the fire. But of course, actually, isn't the closest. He's not the closest thing.
No, he's not.
Of course, he's not.
No, he's
Yeah.
not.
Oh, I was getting so excited then. I'm going to shoot the. Man. Don't know now. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot the Helverin back into these infiltrators.
Yep. How many there?
Not. There's still stuff to get out there, but it's all about
How many there?
straighting the points. There's 3 there,
3.
yeah. So I'll start with his. He hasn't moved, so this will be hitting on. This is his heavy stubber. Fails to wound, and then 43 for his autocannons.
Yep.
2, 4, 6. No 3s. Oh dear. Wounding on
2s.
2s. This one.
-1. 5 up.
That's
2 dead.
what you need to do. Still one alive though. Okay.
And then this little pickle.
Lightning locks. He might. Oh, I don't know now. I think I'll probably. I'm not sure I can see this last guy now. Oh no, I can see his little sticky thing. I'm going to do what no one should ever do.
Do you mean his taser code?
Yeah, his sticky thing. So sticky thing. I'm going to split fire because when does that ever go wrong? Absolutely never.
I think it's a wise choice, sir.
So one into the infiltrator and the other lightning lock into the.
6 into the infiltrator first.
That's all right. Okay,
It's fine. 2s.
so that's -2.
Was 2. 6s.
It does get taken down just. So that's that unit. And then the
6 into these guys. These will be in cover because of actual cover, not silly shroud sight.
Okay, so 3s. Lol. 2 wounds and -2. So you're in cover.
So 4. 5. That's just 6s. Yeah. 5s. 2 dead.
Bam. Okay, so
Is that you, Chief?
that is my shooting. That's my shooting. Colin's got 2 wounds left. Can he get kicked to death by some furious Helverins? I feel like that would be an awesome thing if that happened. So that's what I'm going to do. He is not being touched in terms of. Yeah, so he'll charge Cawl. Okay.
Okay. Just my watch.
Yeah.
Come on, Cawl. Yep. Big. 3 shots. That's you a 6.
Nah. Oh, you. He's just terrified of these big stumpy dudes. Okay, so nice one charge.
That's
That'll
enough.
be enough to get
That's
in.
enough.
Oh, for you, just. So we'll just get within an inch.
Yep. Other one.
He will. Whoa. He will. Yeah, he'll just charge Cawl because then he can lock these guys up by just stamping into them. I think. Don't want to get greedy. Yeah. So he's going to just go into Cawl. He'll kind of edge around a bit. But I don't. Yeah, about there. All right, so you can't interrupt. So it's now all about punching this guy in the face, isn't
It's not your traditional melee combat, is it?
it? Yeah, exactly.
Helverin versus Cawl.
Yeah. When the Lancer's dead and the Gallant's dead, and
Yeah.
someone's got to do the
Needs
job.
must.
So what did we say these guys had as attacks? 4. Yeah, 4 attacks.
Moraxes have got 4. The Helverin's got 4 as well.
Let me double check. I feel like that would be.
I only say that because Moraxes have got a close
Yeah,
combat.
they've
Yeah,
got both.
Nice.
Both the same, I think.
Yep.
So I'll start with the up with the Helverin.
Cawl can't fall in combat to a Helverin.
You can. Watch this.
So 6 toughness, 6 fours. Oh, mother of God.
But no AP, presumably, so.
2 up.
No
CPs.
It was a full save. Come on. Snake eyes.
Oh, down to 1.
Oh, man. Oh, this is well
1
stressful.
wound left.
Right, so last.
I could interrupt now and punch you in the face if I had any CPs.
Oh, yeah.
Ifs and buts and buts and ifs.
So weapon skill is 4 now. So he's on 4s, this guy.
Yep. Should be hitting with 2.
Oh, these are Mortan, aren't they? So he would be hitting on 3s. And this guy would be
yeah.
I don't think it would have made any difference.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, yeah.
So 3s. Yeah.
4s. Ah! Oh, God.
Come on. This is going to be the best one you've ever rolled.
This is a 1 for Cawl to stay alive. I'm not using that thing. No offence, drop zone.
Deployment zone, mate.
Deployment zone.
Yeah!
Oh,
Yes.
mate.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, well, that's something at least.
Oh.
Look at this is my happy face.
Oh.
And I'll tell you why. Come over here. Join me in this corner.
Ah, nice. Good man.
Okay, so
Very well deserved. Fortune favoured the brave.
All right. So he's dead, and I will then just consolidate into the bots.
So I can heroically intervene, can't I?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you should. Yeah, you do that.
Should have done that
charge
before,
phase, but it
shouldn't
doesn't
I?
matter. Well, you would have done that. Wouldn't you?
Sorry.
Don't worry, that's all right.
Well, sort this out and we'll come back. Okay, so although I should have done it at the end of the charge phase, I did forget to heroically intervene, so the Daedalosus popped into this guy, and Daedalosus went into him, did 1 wound,
Yeah,
and the Daedalosus didn't do anything.
The important thing here, though, is it means that I can't, because he's base to base, I couldn't have then consolidated any closer and tied up the bots, which is what I was hoping to do.
So Tom could have said, no, Phil, you forgot to do it.
I should have
That's
done
on
that.
you, buddy.
Should have done that.
But that's not how Sleepy.
Exactly.
It's not how he runs.
But
Right.
don't worry, because I'm about to get loads. What do I get here? Kingslayer.
D3.
It's D3, mate, so it's going to be a big 3. Don't worry. That's how I get back in the game.
That's the big 3.
So that, and then I got Assassinate, and I got Kings, and I got Slay the Warlord. I assume it was your Warlord.
Yeah, so you got 3.
Got 5 in total that turn.
Nice.
Takes me up to
8.
That's slightly more, reputable 8.
Nicely done, sir. So at the end of that turn, Tom's turn, I got defend objective 4, which
Very
is
nice.
that one. Right, so start of turn 5. I think I screwed up the card somehow because I pulled the last secret one out and it was actually one I'd already got earlier, and it should have been a defend, so we got a bit confused. Didn't we? We went back through all the footage. We think we've sorted it. So these are my cards for this turn. So I've got secure objective 3, secure objective 4, which is that one and this one, which is nice, and then a secret one.
Yeah, and I already swapped one out, and Phil put secure 3 into his hand again, so
Gosh.
yeah, we've already done that.
Right, so movement, I've just moved those guys out of combat to try and get some shots off. These have moved up to try and get line breaker. Obviously, if it does go another turn, they're going to get vaporized. That's that. So straight to shooting.
Okay, so turn 5 shooting.
Yeah, so just done a quick bit of shooting off camera there, which was Manipulus did nothing, the Daedalus did nothing, Daedalus actually did alright and took 3 wounds off. They're quite good within 6 inches because you get the extra damage. So I'm doing the 5 Vanguard now into the Moirax.
Alright.
Pretty good roll, yeah. And I need 6s. But 6s are at damage 2. 1, 2. No modifier.
So 3s.
What's that?
Nice.
Honor Jejune Crawler into your Moirax.
Okay.
Actually, what's going to be most harmful to Dakabots? 8's not much in it. So, Honor Jejune Crawler into your Moirax, yep. D3 shots. 3 shots. 3's to hit. No call. He don't need no call.
Who needs it?
3's.
Just furious watching him getting punched and kicked to death by...
So 2 on your invuln. Both go through. D6 each, minimum 3. 5, 6, 7.
Well, he'd have died.
8.
He's on 6 anyway.
Yep.
Cool. So does he blow? Let's have something blow up this game. I think that'll be kind of cool.
Yep. With all these robots, you would have expected something to blow up.
No.
chicken blew up.
That's true.
Chicken
That's
blew
something.
up.
Okay, we'll move that out and get on with some more shooting. Okay, so these two last Daggerbots still putting out an amazing amount of shots.
Yeah, 36 shots. Really
Lovely.
nice for two robots. I did heal them up in the last round.
Nice.
I did forget about the Daedalosus +1, the last bit of shooting, but I'll do that now for the Castellans.
Cool.
So they'll be hitting on 3s because of the +1. No rerolls.
Hooray! That'll be a
Not
problem.
bad actually. It's
Yeah.
not bad at all. That's really good. Strength 6. Strength 7, toughness 7.
Yep.
Strength 6. Oh god, I should know Daggerbot. Pretty
It's
close.
that time of the night where all the rules go out the window, right?
Yeah, it really is. Strength 6, I'm 100% because it's midnight. Strength 6, toughness 7, 5s. Give me some 5s. Now he rolls his 6s. That's probably the best roll of the night with 2 Daggerbots.
Another 5 there as well.
Cheers. So this many -2s.
All right, let's do this. No, or not. I might just kill him outright. Yeah, he's dead. Right, let's have an explosion. Come on. No. All right, he just crumples to a heap on the floor.
Right, so I got skill objective 3, skill objective 4, and I've forgotten what my thingy was. Supremacy, score D3 if you hold any 3 objective markers, which I do. Oh no, I moved off. I moved off. See, that's where you get kids when you forget your cards.
It's because it was turned over.
And I've shown you what it is. Oh, it's all come up, Danvers.
Don't worry, it might be a moot point because at this point, at the
Yes.
end of the game, end of turn 5, we roll the dice and the player who goes first rolls it, and if it's a 1 or 2, the game ends. Game ends.
Game ends. Probably just as well,
Congratulations, sir.
given the time. Great game. Great game.
Yeah, very good. You were on 15 by the end. I was on 8, and I mean I would have got
Very good.
2 points for defend. I got defend there. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was defend. But apart from that, a really good game. Thanks very much.
That's okay.
Have a little
Really
chat
enjoyed
about it.
Let's have a little chat. So, it's 1:45. We both got work in about 6 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
But that was thoroughly enjoyable,
It
mate.
was amazing. It was amazing. It didn't go how I was expecting somehow.
No, me neither. I thought before, one or two things would happen. I'd either kill 2 knights turn 1, and it'd be, I don't know, see what else you could get in, or
Yeah.
you would crash into my lines turn 1, at worst turn 2,
Yeah.
and destroy my castle.
Yeah.
Neither of those things happened.
Yeah, both almost happened quite a few times,
Yeah,
but none of
but
them,
not quite.
Not quite to the end. Yeah, so yeah, amazing. I enjoyed killing Cawl with some
Yeah,
Hellbrins.
that was fantastic.
It's quite funny.
That one to die.
Exactly.
Yeah, brilliant.
But then, yeah, we didn't quite have enough left at the end then, or enough turns left in order to get a few more Maelstrom. Needed a bit more time.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have left my other Moirax so far back. Because by the end of the game, he was sort of just sitting there killing infiltrators. And, yeah.
But I guess if your Maelstrom cards had gone that way and you
Yeah,
moved them up,
yeah.
you'd have had to come back.
Yeah, exactly. So no, it was a really good game. Really fun playing the Knights. So thanks for
That's
doing
okay.
that.
No, it's good. So is that the first time you've played non-BA since
Yeah.
you've been back in the fold?
Yeah, never played any other army apart from Blood Angels. It's really cool. It's nice having some big guns.
Yeah.
Like I'm used to sort of spending ages deliberating over charge distances and that kind of thing, but it's nice being able to stand 60 inches away and just pepper things. And against sort of like another army which is more shooty, it would be less shooty. It was a very shooty army. It would be kind of really fun because you'd just be like taking stuff out.
Yeah, they're a glass cannon really. And,
Yeah.
once they kind of get breached, it's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, nice. But it was nice you like getting your Daggerbots out of not putting them in the protocol where they can't move again.
Yeah.
And like that meant that castle could sort of shift back a bit, which was really good. So kept me at arm's length for another turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
The
few bad shooting from your robots though. That could have
Yeah,
if
but I
they'd
think
performed properly, they could have done a lot more
I think
damage.
you
Right?
whiffed as well at the start, and your Crusader.
It was a bit underwhelming, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it's the exact problem I have with it. The D6 shots just aren't good enough. It's a 500-point unit.
Yeah.
It's just not good enough, really. The Avenger Gat Mechanic is good against certain targets.
Yeah.
But it's very easy to whiff with a 500-point unit, and you shouldn't really, should you?
Yeah, that's
Maybe
true.
not as strong, but yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Daedalosus.
Daedalus.
I'm not going to Daedalus. No,
One day, it's not Daedalus.
Daedalosus, I think.
Daedalus. Oh man.
But that's ridiculous. 50 points it is for a +1 to hit. So on Dakabots, and they whiff tonight, but I've seen them put 20 odd mortal wounds on the target, and then 30 odd saves. It's mental. So for that, it's
so good, especially against an army that has so few units, because it means that, well, obviously, like against orcs, it'd be slightly less useful because you'd be killing these units off or whatever.
Yeah.
And that bonus would only apply for a few shots, but your entire army was pretty much getting that +1 to hit right now against the big targets, which is just amazing. And which your little guys, one of them was really poking like close range as well. He took 5 wounds off a Crusader or something.
That Daedalosus, he's got that D3 mortal wounds within 3 inches in shooting phase. It's only once a battle, but you've got that. And if he's in combat, it can actually, because you can use it in combat as well. Shooting
that's
phase.
awesome.
So it's really good.
And the Vanguard did well as well, didn't they? They got a few cheeky 6s to wound, and that caused me some problems.
Yeah, 2 damage, 6 to wound, really good. Rangers, they hid. Yeah. They hid and died.
It's like my Blood Angel Scouts.
Yeah, exactly. But no, it's good. Good fun. We're tending to do these in the evenings after work. And by the time we get set up, it's 8:30. You've been at work all day. It's a bit of a struggling sometimes. But
sometimes.
We're going to try and move to doing them more at the weekend, so we can be a bit more, switched on.
Yeah, that's the word.
Because I'm sure there's rules we got wrong.
Of course. And it was my first time with Knights as well, so Knights players,
No, you did right, mate. You did all right.
So?
Yeah, absolutely. You did all the right things. I don't think, I would have done anything different.
Yeah.
Not that I'm Rommel, but...
well, thanks. No, it was really good. And good to play a different army, actually, which is a bit of a change.
Yeah, definitely. So next up, what are we saying? We've got...
You want to play... I think you the Knights should fight the Orcs. I think that would be a really cool
Yeah,
game.
Nice Orcs. We did an ITC game against Tom recently, not on camera. That was really good, really close game.
Kind of funny.
I think Knights tend not to be as popular, we've found on the channel.
Yeah. People like Space Marines, don't they?
Yeah. But we've got a few other armies to get on the channel, which would be good.
Yeah.
Maybe invite a few other people on that are outside of Rapid Fire Wargaming.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
What else was I going to say? A shout out to, not Beyond the Tabletop, it's the same person, but Look Out Sir podcast, really great 40k podcast. Why don't you listen to it?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Good bunch of lads with some good sort of 40k knowledge.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a good 40k podcast, check them out. What else has happened, mate? We've got some new scenery coming.
Yeah, we've got some sort of wintry scenery.
Yeah,
just in time for a new Psychic Awakening with the old puppies.
Yeah, we've got Snowy Base with a load of kind of snowy rocks. That'd be good.
Yeah, I don't think the Wolves have been on the channel yet. Have they?
No, Wolves haven't been on.
Yeah, so Ross has got an amazing Space Wolf army, so that's going to be on soon as well.
I'm 1,500 points into my Slanesh list for No Retreat, which we both got into. Hurrah.
Yes, hooray, that's good news,
That's
isn't it?
fantastic news. That's in September, so I'm going to get the Slanesh demons on, mono demons on the channel for as many games as I can. Really get some practice in.
Yeah, it'd be fun to do some punching matches with the Blood Angels and those guys, right?
Just don't do any guns.
That's fine, it's alright, yeah. It's just, we'll say it's been raining and then misfiring.
But no, it's all good. Yeah, if you like the video, hit the old subscribe button.
Yeah, share it with some buddies.
Yeah, cool.
Thanks
for
so much.
watching. Cheers.